Hey, what's up? It's your girl Neek, and you're tuned in to Neek at Night. And I mean, I feel like I need to change my start of the thing, like to the female that got everybody who got their name, the female who got everybody got their name and her name in their mouth. I can't even get it out. The female who everybody got her name in their mouth. But it's not even the problem of people having my name in their mouth, because obviously you can speak on whoever you want to speak on. You can mention me, we can mention each other. My issue is I'm the female that all these people got a certain level of energy for. Like, it's a heightened level of energy that I'm just like, oh, energy, not just mentioning my name, but like energy. And I'm like, oh, energy here. And then I go to another YouTuber, oh, energy there. And then another YouTuber. And I'm like, oh, every single day it's another person. And so today is no different. I guess today was Lovelyti with the energy. And a lot of you guys with the somebody wrote me in my DM talking hella shit, talking about you must have got dementia of what happened. No, y'all must have got dementia on what happened. And I always keep receipts, baby. Like, the proof is in the pudding. Like, all you got to do is go back to my videos and watch them, and go back to my videos in the order of which the events happened. Okay, that's one of the key things that people keep missing out of this whole little shebang. They keep going out of order. I'm living in it, or if it's something to do with me, or if it's the commentary that I did, I know the order of events in which they happen. So, being that I know the order of events, I guess it's time for me to present y'all the order of events. But first and foremost, I'm just like, at first, like, when it's one person speaking on you and somebody is being rah, 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 it's like, okay, like, you don't want to really pay no mind, like, whatever. Address it at your time when you get the receipts together. So, like, when Tasha was spreading all them lies about me, I didn't want to jump on the internet to make a video immediately, because I knew I definitely had receipts, and I knew that I had receipts that I wanted to lay out, and I wanted to properly place the timeline of events on how I ever even came in contact with her, and how I ever even ended up now, period. So in my video, the purpose that I mentioned anybody is because they had a part to play in the reason why I ever was even like in contact with Tasha. So first of all, that's number one. Number two, I've always, like I said, I've always held both parties accountable. I never was saying this is what this person get, or, oh, I'm on this person's side, or this person is cool, this person is not. No, I always, if you go to each and every one of my videos, I always said, I don't feel like either of them is innocent as far as throwing jabs at each other, because one was indirect and one was direct, period. But a lot of you guys seem to have forgot that. But what baffles me, especially like when my radio came for me, it's like, girl, you don't even go here. Like, I don't even cross paths with you. I don't talk to you. So why you're mentioning me, I have no clue. You're not even a part of the story. This is weird. I don't understand what this energy is. When other people mention me who are even like, not even like, like even smaller than that, I'm just like, okay, heard you. Anyways, but when it's people who are a part of the story, and they have a certain level of energy, I just always feel a certain type of way, because like, people will have a certain energy, and that's, like I said in my last video, you'll have a certain type of energy online, but you don't have that same energy in person. So I'm always perplexed as to how people get on this thing, and people think that people are tough because they get rah, rah, rah on the internet. But it's like, if you felt that way, if you felt that strongly about me, if you felt that strongly about anything that went down, for number one, when I seen you in LA, you didn't have any type of smoke, funk, or anything like that. And Lovelyti was the one who blocked me. Let's not forget, like, y'all sitting here acting like I'm about to be making videos about the situation, kissing Lovelyty's ass at that time when she blocked me. Now, that's number one. And even with her blocking me, I still was fair in my commentary. I still said neither party is innocent. I still said, if you a friend and you recording people's conversations, let's be real here. You're going to be on your best behavior. You know what I'm saying? That shit is foul and all of that. All of that stuff I said. And since y'all seem to not remember, we're just gonna go through it on this live, and then this is just gonna be my last time because and then people keep saying like, don't say nothing. But if a different bitch is coming for me every single day, it comes a point when I'm like, hold up. Like, who do y'all think y'all talking to? Who do y'all think y'all are fucking with? Because like I said, I'm not raised to be an internet gangster. Like, that just goes against everything I was raised about. Like, just like when I seen Lovelyti in motherfucking LA, and this was after she had blocked me. I didn't have an issue with her. She blocked me. I was like, I said neither one of y'all was right in the situation. You blocked me. You got an issue with me. I don't have an issue with you. So me, if I see a person, if you got the issue, it's up to you to like, if you got funk, I got funk. If you don't got no funk, I don't got no funk, because I'm not the one with the problem. You are. So when I seen her in person, it was smiles high and kiki, and we took a picture, and that was that. So now that it's all this energy online, I just don't understand that. And especially when I comment on Lovelyty's page often. I compliment her often. And these are things that I don't even do with Tasha. I don't compliment her. I don't be under Tasha's page complimenting her, commenting or anything. So to see that energy from Lovelyti was a bit funny to me. But you know, it is what it is, baby. It is what it is. And I'm not looking at the chats because you know, y'all still would like, y'all would give me like off guard. But first, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna look at what Lovelyti had to say about me in her live video, and we're just gonna do a live reaction to that. And then I'm just going to go back, since y'all claim I got amnesia. I feel like it's y'all who got amnesia because, baby, I never said what Tasha did was cool. I never thought that what she did was cool. And we have to remember here, there were things that both parties did, both of them. And we have to also remember here that neither one of them are my motherfucking friends. I don't kiki with Lovelyti, although I've given her several compliments. I don't call her. I don't write her. I don't text her on no friendship shit. I may have mentioned one time doing a collab, but other than that, I don't try to come to her on no friendship stuff, being her friend. And I've never came to Tasha on no friendship stuff, being her friend. Most of the communication that Tasha had with me via my text message, and I could show y'all live. I could show y'all my screen live, is of her contacting me. It's her texting me and me responding. Her texting me and me responding. Period. And the same or whatever. Like, I don't be coming to people trying to be buddy buddy. I never came to Tasha being buddy buddy. Did she share my video? Yes, she did. What fucking YouTuber would be a fool to be like, bitch, don't share my video? Why would I do that? When I don't have a problem with her, I don't have a beef with her. My beef ain't with her. I could tell you how I feel about you and not have an issue with you, but know to keep you at a distance. And that's pretty much what it was, period. So all this whole, oh, you took Tasha's side. I never took her fucking side. And it just really irritates me when people say that, when I clearly said there are people in my DMs telling me that they're communicating with Lovelyti. This is a motherfucking fact. Okay? This is a fact. Like, you will never find anybody before this fallout with me and Tasha. You won't find nobody releasing DMs saying, oh, this is her conversing with me about Tasha or nothing like that. Because I don't be doing shit like that. But when that situation happened, when I came forward and I said both of them were doing stuff, is because I had, which one girl was Sweet Ma, who was in the situation. She was coming to me, telling me conversations that she was having with Lovelyti. She was telling me information that was going on between the two correspondents. So when Sweet Ma did videos, I said in my last video, and the reason I brought the Lovelyty's name up in my last video was to say, you guys keep saying I picked a side, I held both of them accountable. This is what happened. This is how it started. This is how I ever even mentioned Tasha on my channel. This is how I ever even spoke to her. I went from the beginning and said that. But even in those videos, I told you guys, even in that video, I said, Lovelyti did things that were indirect. I said there were people who made videos about Tasha, and people said that Lovelyti had them make them videos. I do not think that Lovelyti had them make those videos. I said that in my last video because I don't think that she had them make them videos. I feel like they made the videos because they wanted to make the videos, period. However, on some of those videos, Lovelyti would go and donate to their channel, like give them a super chat. So when you do that, that is a form of a cosign. For an example, Storm Monroe had been kikiing about me. He had slid in my DM, and then the fish situation happened, and then he had went on the Wiley show, and he was laughing and giggling with people who was talking shit about me, and he was taking his little jabs like, oh, I don't see, like, like talking his little slick shade. He had did a whole live about me on his platform with another blogger who was throwing hella slick shade to me. So then Armand Wiggins did a live after I've been the butt of Storm Monroe's live and the butt of other lives that he was associated with. He went on Armand's live, and when Armand went live, I donated to Armand's channel after he was dragging Storm. That is a cosign. That is me co-signing the dragon. That is me co-signing what you're doing. That is a cosign to like, yeah, like you saying fuck him, I'm saying fuck him too. That's a cosign. I gave him a super chat. So what I said in my video was, and I didn't tell Armand to make that video. It's the same thing. I didn't tell Armand to make the video. However, when he made his video, when I donated, that was a what? A cosign. That was a cosign. Somebody said not everyone is you. Well, if you let me not look at the chat because bitches will have me fucked up or whatever. Somebody said don't come for people unless they send for you. Bitch, didn't nobody send for Lovelyti. Didn't nobody send for Lovelyti. Didn't nobody send for her. I simply explained my side of the motherfucking story. I'm explaining my side of the story. Period. And when I explained my side of the story, I did not diss her at all. I did not bring her in the beef. And then she tried to, in Lovelyty's video, she tried to say, oh, when Tasha K mentioned me, she gave me my props. She gave you your props in that video. Tasha K had been on the several videos mentioning you in a lot of videos, saying how people was what she was saying, people was jealous of her. These bloggers is jealous of her, just like the Lovelyti situation. This Tasha had been mentioning you. So yes, she gave you your props in that video, but Tasha had been mentioning you all weekend, boo, in several videos. And under all of those videos were people who were also mentioning me, and they were saying, well, since your name was brought up by Tasha first, they were mentioning me, and they were saying that I sided one way or another. And that's when I came forward and I said, listen, let me go all the way to the beginning. Let's go to the beginning. And let me tell you how I ever talked to Tasha. I never agreed with her. I never thought that what she did was cool. I never said what she did was cool. I always felt like she hit below the belt. I always felt like she did too much at times. All of which I said in my video. Never was I ever a Tasha K ass kisser. I've always said what the fuck I felt. Period. So, like I said, we can go backwards and we'll react to what Lovelyti had to say here, and then we'll go backwards and we'll see exactly what I said then. Period. Moderators, get these bitches out my chat. Get these bitches out my chat. Please get these bitches out my chat. Somebody said, Nick, you're lying. Bitch, show me the lie. Show me the lie, because I'm about to show you my videos. And show me the motherfucking... Matter of fact, no, let me go to my videos. How about that? How about that? How about it? This is after... At this point, when Tasha K had leaked Lovelyty's phone call, this is after she had already blocked me, and I still am a solid bitch still, because that's just who I am in a situation. And I definitely said what I said in regards to how I felt about the situation. I did not feel like she was purposely in this situation. Now, if you guys don't remember, when Tasha K had dropped the private phone call between her and Lovelyti, it was about a situation with Malibu Dollface. So Lovelyti had made she had made her video private, okay? But she had alluded to the fact that it was Tasha who struck her video down, or no. She alluded to the fact, not that it was Tasha. She alluded to the fact that it was Star Marie who copyright striked her video. Like, a lot of people felt like they was like, oh, where did T video go? All this, and that. So Malibu Dollface had did a video, and he was saying that Lovelyti told him that the video was gonna be on her website, and he had a conversation with her, and he was trashing Tasha in the video. Like, he was trashing Tasha in the video. And when Lovelyti had talked to Malibu, she alluded that Star Marie had flagged her video when Star Marie didn't. All Lovelyti did was put the video on private. So in my video, I said, Tasha felt like Lovelyti was the one who told Malibu to trash her. I'm like, I don't think that Malibu trashed her, was trashing Tasha because of that. I feel like Malibu had his own mind made up. He already had his mind made up on how he felt about the situation. And I took up for her in that regard. And so, hold up, let me share my screen real quick. Because, I mean, like, if fed up with a bitch was a person, trust me, it's me today. Because I'm just really fed up with hoes thinking that they could come for me. It's like, one person come for you, cool. 2 people, cool. 3 people, 4 people. It's like, okay, now you bitches are playing with me. Like, now it's just too much. Now it's just too much. And I don't play with bitches. I don't. Period. And I don't give a motherfuck. So we can watch this together.
So the falling out of Tasha K and Lovelyti happened because of this Star Marie interview and all of the stuff that was going on, and all of the the people who were egging certain stuff on, and how, like, just different roles that people played in all of this. I'm not gonna look at
let me make Sean Davey
because I would lose my train of thought. Y'all know I would lose my train of thought real quick. So anyway, in this video, I'm gonna be honest with y'all on what I genuinely thought. There is no bias into what I think. This is video. This is not a team anybody video. I'm gonna give y'all my honest thoughts on the situation based on what I heard from the call, what I've seen online, and what I have gathered just throughout, on the outside looking in on all of this. So first, I'm gonna just go to the call. So basically, in the call, it is Tasha K calling Lovelyti to confront her about a video that Malibu Dollface had did. Malibu Dollface had did a video based on information that Lovelyti had fed him. So Lovelyti fed him a lie in saying that Star Marie flagged her video down when she did not. So she fed him a lie, and because she talked with him and she fed him a lie, when he made his video, it made it appear that she was giving her, he was talking her words or whatever. So when Tasha looked at the video, she felt like what he was saying was how Lovelyti truly felt, because he was using information that she had fed him to do the video. In the phone conversation, Lovelyti, she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry. That wasn't my intentions. I didn't look at it that way. I didn't know what he was going to talk about. I did not tell him to like trash you, blase, blase, blase." Now, I believe that Lovelyti did not tell him like, "Hey, trash her," or I don't think that the words that he used were words that Lovelyti fed him as far as him not liking Tasha and things like that. I do think, however, she contributed to his thoughts, but I don't think that she contributed in a way in which she did it like on purpose. I think that she wanted people to think that she got her video flagged, and she wanted to use him as a pawn to pretty much get traffic to her website and get people to go on over to her website. And I genuinely don't think she had put more thought into that. I honestly don't think so. I think that prior to Malibu getting the information, I think that he had already formed his opinion on Tasha. I think that once he got the information, it's just the same with me. Like, you could tell me information, but I already got my own mind made up and I already feel how I feel. Like, you could tell me that, this person wasn't behind it, but if I feel that they were behind it, I got my own mind made up. So I think that before she ever gave him any information, I think that he already had his mind made up. He already didn't like the way that Tasha did the video. And I feel like he already, just didn't fuck with her in that regard. And I think from that information that she did give him that was a lie, it contributed to his feelings that he already had, because to him, it verified that, yeah, right, Tasha is really behind it. But I don't think T was malicious in that regard and trying to get him to throw Tasha under the bus. I think that she genuinely was trying to, somewhat play the victim and making people think that Star Marie flagged her video, but I don't think that it was her intentions were to throw Tasha under the bus. I think it was more so she was thinking about herself in that moment and trying to pretty much, just like get people to understand, like, look, it's crazy out here. It's a lot going on. My videos is being flagged, blah, 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 blah. So when she came back and she said, that she was going to drop it and all that, it kind of made more sense to her, to fit her narrative, because like I told you guys in my other video, when all of this happened, she got a lot of backlash and she was trying to separate herself and, kind of save her brand. And I think at the moment she was thinking along the lines of what she felt like she needed to do. I don't ever think that you ever need to lie to your audience. I feel like Star Marie was, hanging herself enough and she didn't need to lie about it. But I think genuinely she was thinking about her brand in that moment. So I see where Tasha could feel like that, but I myself personally, I think that Malibu himself purposely, or not purposely, I think Malibu himself had his own mind made up about her without T telling him what to say or what to do in that regard as far as trashing her. I think she genuinely just wanted to use him to tell people that, hey, this girl flagged my video, even though that was a lie, and get the traffic. I don't think that she was malicious in that regard. But I do see Tasha's side, and I do see how Tasha felt like, he's using your information to trash me. So I can see how she looked at it as though T was up to it. But I don't think that she was malicious. That's just my whole thing. I don't think she was malicious in that way. Let's see. So listening to the convo, because I wrote a couple things down because I get sidetracked and I want to kind of go over the different things that I heard. Number one, recording conversations with your friends. That's kind of, you know, one of those things, like a lot of people was like, I read some of the comments and people was like, you know, they were like Team Tasha or whatever in the thing. And they were like, look, like this shows this. Let's be real, guys. If I call somebody and I know I'm recording them, I'm gonna be on my best behavior on the call, and I know, you know what I'm saying? So it kind of was like, you can't really say if one person was more genuine than the other or whatever, because the person who is recording the call, they are recording the call knowing it's being recorded, and the other person is not knowing that it's being recorded. So if I know that I'm recording something, I'm gonna say things politically correct. The other person isn't. They're just gonna be saying stuff because they feel like they're having a natural conversation. And I'm gonna say stuff based on, I know that this is being recorded and I might use it later, type of thing. So for that, I kind of was like, I don't know. It seemed like, okay, so when the call first happened, to me it seemed like Tasha genuinely felt like she was betrayed. She felt like she was genuinely betrayed by Lovelyti, because the information that Lovelyti gave to Malibu, it was used to trash her, and it was used as T's benefit to gain traffic to her website and send people to her website. And so I think that she genuinely was hurt in that regard, and she felt like she was betrayed. But listening to it, like I told you guys, I don't think that T was malicious in trying to throw her under the bus in that way. I think that
okay, I started to I started to repeat myself. Y'all know how I start to repeat myself. Anyway, so then fast forward to about 37 minutes into the call, and I keep seeing, see, this is the problem that I have with people. They'll see one person say something and they'll take their word as Bible. Like people on this and that are coming into the chat who didn't see my video, they're taking Lovelyty's words as Bible. First of all, her name was not mentioned because I need assistance in a motherfucking thing. I can hold my own. I don't need assistance. I don't need to get on a whole I don't need none of that. Like, I can speak for myself. I can handle Tasha for myself. There are people who have done videos, but I don't need to get up like a whole We Are the World come together and let's all attack Tasha at once. I can handle her myself. And like I said in my video, she reminds me of somebody who wouldn't bust a motherfucking grape. So does Lovelyti, if we're being honest. Because people like that, I don't know. I just see straight through them. So let's be clear here. I don't need her for assistance, and I don't need her as a fucking scapegoat. I mentioned her because she is where the story started. The story started, and how I ever became in contact with Tasha was because of them falling out. Before they fell out, I've never ever had spoke to Tasha in my life. And before they fell out, I had never ever spoke to Lovelyti in my life. So at that falling out was the moment where there was an interaction with Lovelyti and Tasha from that. So therefore, if I'm going to tell my side of the story, I'm going to tell how it started, how I ever talked to this person in the beginning, and explain what I see online, people saying, and then see what happened. But let's be clear. I'm an only child. However, I'm an only child. I have a large family. I have a lot of motherfucking cousins that will ride for me at the drop of a dime. I've already let you guys know on several videos that my family is affiliated. However, even with that, still, me having a big army behind me, I still can handle bitches on my own. So I don't need a T, a D, a B, a C to motherfucking be a scapegoat for me. I used her name in the video because her name had been being mentioned all weekend by Tasha under all of the videos that she had mentioned her. And she was where the story started from. Let's be clear. Like, hold on, wait. My mods ain't getting you hoes fast enough. They not getting you hoes fast enough because y'all got to go. Y'all got to go. Y'all got to go. Anyways, somebody said you were way too classy to get into the middle of these aunties. Anyways, so yeah. So in that video, I clearly was saying, because like I said, Tasha K felt like Lovelyti was the one who put Malibu Dollface up to the video. Like I said, I didn't kiss Tasha's ass. I simply said, too, let's be real here. Like, because people was trying to make it seem like Tasha was like the innocent one in that phone call and that Lovelyti wasn't. I'm like, let's be clear here. The person recording, which was Tasha K was recording. I said the person who is recording, if they know they're going to be recording, they're going to be on their best behavior. They're going to be on their best behavior. And the person who does not know that they're being recorded, they're just going to talk regularly like they would, period. So I'm trying to figure out where I took Tasha's side in that. What part am I missing? What part did I take her side? Also, the part where Lovelyti made it seem like Star Marie struck her video, where's the lie? She made her video private. And when she made her video private, people thought that Star Marie got it struck down because Star Marie had gotten other people's videos struck down. And because Tasha was under Star Marie's post, people were saying, oh, it was Tasha that was behind it, when Lovelyti admitted out of her own mouth that she simply made her own video private when she came forward and she talked about the situation and she owned up to it. And she said, you know, that was my bad. I made the video private. I didn't tell Malibu to trash Tasha, which I genuinely didn't feel like she did. And I said that, just like I said it today. And I'll say it tomorrow. Neither one of them was innocent. Sweet Ma, I probably could still pull up the DMs where she coming to me telling me that Lovelyti was telling her shit. Matter of fact, do I gotta pull up my motherfucking DMs? Because these bitches be playing with me. Because even still with the information that I had, I still kept it motherfucking neutral. Do I like, hold up. What the fuck is this bitch shit? Shit, she done probably blocked me by now. But if I got to, baby, let me go back in these goddamn DMs because bitches want to always play and try to act like, because even still, like I said, I kept it neutral. I kept it neutral on both sides and said both have done things, which they did. And if a person come out and they say, oh, well, Nick, you was under our mom page and you donated, I damn sure did. I damn sure motherfucking did. I'ma own it. I'ma own it. Period. Like all that she said in her video, like, oh, I was happy when people was coming for her. None of my videos was happy that shit was going down between her and Tasha. All of my videos very much said I was happy when they came together, and I'm very much disappointed that we are here. I feel like Black women should be able to come together and they should be able to work together. I very much I never was relishing in what was happening to her. So for that motherfucker to get on her page and say that motherfuckers was geeked, bitch, when? Bitch, when the fuck was I geeked? And I take it a different type of way from Lovelyti because, bitch, if you felt like that, don't fucking take pictures with me, bitch. Don't make me think that we cool. Don't have me under your page. I'm commenting thinking we cool, bitch. If you feel a way, then Let me know so I don't look stupid giving your fucking ass compliments if you feel away. Bitch, if you got a problem, be like, Nick, I don't really fuck with you like that. And I would gladly be like, oh, you don't fuck with me? Cool. I'm gladly, oh, T, you look cute. Oh, T, you know what I'm saying? You look pretty. Bitch, if we got a problem, then let me know. Because when I mentioned you, I didn't throw shade at you. I didn't diss you. I didn't throw shade at you. I didn't try to do none of that shit. All I simply fucking said was, I never thought you was innocent, bitch, and I got the receipts for that. I never showed the receipts. I never showed the messages where people was coming to me, telling me conversations that you had, telling me different shit that you was saying. I never came to the internet and did that. So when I said neither party was innocent, that was saying both of y'all. And like I said, until you get into some shit with Tasha, which is facts, you don't know how diabolical a bitch is until you really truly see. I'm an outsider looking in at the situation. None of y'all are fucking friends. So as an outsider, I'm looking from the outside and I'm like, well, this person is coming into my DM saying this, and Tasha is directly saying this. Lovelyti is donating to this page over here. She's sending super chats of $100 here and $100 there. Tasha K is directly doing shit where she leaking phone calls. I'm like, well, damn, both of them are playing roles in this shit. So I'm just trying to figure out where all this energy came from. Like, where did all of this? Wait, where? Okay, hold up. Oh, she said, oh, girl, I didn't like how, oh, girl. I'm like, okay, oh, girl, hold up, wait. I just don't, especially if it's really funk, then don't have me looking dumb being cool with you, bitch. That's all I gotta say, bitch. If you got an issue.
Thank you so much, sis. Thank you.
Hold up.
Start, you know what I'm saying, involving yourself and not
hold up.
Sudden, oh, I was feeling that response video. Thank you.
Okay, here we go.
But yeah, you know what? I want to talk about that real quick because that's one thing a lot of people have been hitting me up about is all this, you know, drama in these YouTube streets. And I'm gonna say this: I was not feeling that response video that old girl did on her channel.
My name is Neek. I've met you in person. We've taken a picture together. We've introduced one another. My name is Neek. It's not old girl, but go ahead.
Because my thing is, if you're going to respond to somebody who you feel is dragging you or, you know, doing something to you, you need to respond to that person. I don't feel like my name or a situation from damn near 2 years ago should have been brought up in the response whatsoever. Because
your name was brought up in the response because you're a part of the story. You are a part of the story, so you were brought up. But continue.
First and foremost, whenever...
And you have been being brought up before I ever mentioned your name all weekend. I could pull up videos on the Wiley show. I could pull up the live video that Tasha did on the first round of the fish incident. Your name has been being brought up. And none of which was by me until I did my response. And I did not talk about you in a negative light.
Everything was going down. Y'all can attest to this. Okay, when I was out here getting drugged, when people was lying on my name, making up all this drama surrounding me and my brand, motherfuckers was here for it. People was making video after.
I'm just trying to figure out. I just showed y'all one video, and that video was after she had blocked me. When was I here for it? When was I here for it? I'm literally defending you in the video saying, I don't think you're malicious. I don't think you was trying to do no shit like that. And in that same video, I called Tasha out and I'm like, well, you keep saying that you trending the internet. I feel like that's where the issue is happening at. You keep saying you trend the internet. So where was I here for? Because in that same video, I said, I don't think that it's cool that y'all come to this point, and I wish that y'all could be cool again. But let's continue listening because we'll still go back because, bitch, I got time.
The video after video, they was living for it.
Really?
But now that the shoe's on the other foot, now all of a sudden, oh, I wasn't involved. Oh, I was neutral. No, you weren't. You were siding with who you were siding with, which is...
If I say you're not innocent, and if I say she's not innocent, how is that picking? How is you ain't innocent and you ain't innocent equaling to I'm taking a side over here? You wasn't innocent. Just like I gave a donation to Armand channel when he dragged Storm, you was giving bitches donations when they was dragging Tasha. So if that's like me sitting up here saying, oh, it wasn't like that when I donated to Armand. It wasn't like that. No, I did the shit. It is what it is. Yep, fuck them. And so what? Period. Which is the same energy that you should have because you did it. Yep, and I wasn't fucking with Tasha, and so what? That's how I would feel. Because you did it. And just like I donated to Armand, I did the shit. And so motherfucking what? I don't fuck with her. And yep, I sure did. So if I say you donated to somebody and you're not innocent, you're not, because and you should be able to you know, be like, you're right. Because fuck that bitch. If she got a problem, it's problems. That's how I feel about it. And Tasha wasn't innocent. It wasn't cool for her to leak no phone calls. That shit wasn't cool to be acting like you cool, but then you recording. No, that shit wasn't cool for her to be saying that y'all planned to trend the internet. That's why I made sure that I'm like, well, you keep saying that y'all planned it, and that's where this whole issue is. And she explained that. And do I keep being combative with her over that? No, because she said her piece. If you would have been bold enough to pull up to the live and call in, you could have said your piece as well.
It's fine, but don't try and drag me into it and don't lie on me and say that
Where's the lie?
Paying people behind the scenes to mess with somebody else's brand. I never did that. That was
And I never said you paid for nobody behind the scenes. I said you gave super chats to people who dissed Tasha. Where's the lie? You didn't give Sweet Ma a super chat? You didn't give Lioness a Judah? Oh, wait. Let me not misquote because I'm not sure if you gave, I'm not sure on that one. If you gave Lioness a Judah a super chat when she dragged her. But I'm almost positive, but I don't want to say that for a fact, but I know that you definitely super chatted to Sweet Ma. You didn't do that? I'm trying to figure out where the lie is because I didn't say that you had them make them videos. I didn't say that you was paying them behind the scenes. A super chat is very much public, which is why I seen it and other people seen it.
Lie. All of that was addressed at Lioness's pajama jam party that she did. So I'm not feeling the lies that were stated in that video. If you're gonna address something, address that person directly. There was no need for Lovelyti, Star Marie, none of that stuff to be brought up, period. But you know,
somebody says, show us exactly what you did.
That's what it is. When you put out that energy.
So what energy were you putting? Wait. She said that's what you call karma. So it's my karma. So bitch, what's your karma? What's your karma? Because it happened to you too. So what was your karma? It's my karma, but it happened to you too. And it happened to you first. So what's your karma for it happened to you in the first place?
It was a lie. All of that was addressed at Lioness's pajama jam party that she did. So I'm not feeling the lies that were stated in that video. If you're gonna address something, address that person directly. There was no need for Lovelyti, Star Marie, none of that stuff to be brought up, period. But you know, like I said, that's what you call karma. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. When you put out that energy.
So what energy was you putting out, boo?
Involving yourself in nonsense that don't have nothing to do with you.
What energy did you, what karma, what part was your karma? Because it happened to you too, bitch. So what was your karma?
Cool again? I will say this, even her live stream when she was ranting and raving, she still had to give me props. She still
in
was like,
that video.
Lovelyti, but she's a real one. And
T, stop listening to your subscribers and see the real shit on the internet. She gave you your props in that video, but she definitely shaded your ass in other videos. And it was since this fish situation that happened with me. Every time there was a problem with me, she mentioned you. And every time there was a problem with me, she mentioned daytime, tea time. You were mentioned several times, baby. And you seen that she gave you props once, but she had been dissing you and shading you before that several times before. So stop listening to what people say to you and get the shit for yourself. See it for yourself. Because all I see in this video is somebody who was fed some information from a messy ass bitch and they got on their platform bumping their gums, being hard. And like I said, you the one who had the problem with me. You blocked me. And then when I seen your ass in LA, you didn't have none of that energy, but you got all of this energy now. And I just find that weird, but that's how bitches operate. And that's what I was talking about when it came to the whole Tasha situation. Females will bump their gums and people think that, oh, Neek is not that way. Neek is not confrontational. Neek has definitely learned. Neek is a female who is cut in her face. A bitch cut my face in a fight. I'm a woman who knows that my impulsive behavior has put me in certain situations. Me going and driving by myself, because, bitch, I ride for my motherfucking self because I grew up with reptibles, bitch. Let's stop. Let's stop thinking because I don't react the way y'all think. I'm a person who I've grown because I done been in the street. I done fought bitches. I done been jumped. And I done been cut in my fucking face. This cut right here. Hold up. Let me zoom in. Can't really see it that well because I got on makeup. But the cut on my face, I had a cut from here on my head, down my head, from here to here. You want to know how I got this cut? It's because I was impulsive when I was younger. I was very, 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 very impulsive. And so when bitches would say shit, I would react immediately. So what I did was I drove to the girl house by myself. I didn't call my cousins. I didn't call my uncles. I didn't call nobody. I drove to her house like, bitch, what's up? And that was stupid. That was ignorant. That was very dumb because you don't go to people's house. But me, that's just how I used to be. Period, bitch. What's up? And so she opened the door and I fired on her ass. We start fighting. In the midst of us fighting, her boyfriend held me and she picked up and well, she didn't stab me, but she cut me across my face. That was a lifelong lesson. Bitch, stop trying to react so much. Because bitches who don't really want to fight you, they'll pull out weapons. Scary bitches who just run their mouth, they'll pull out weapons. They'll pull out guns. They will be the ones to shoot you. It's the scary motherfuckers that will shoot you. They'll act big and bad. But then they'll be the first person to use a weapon on you. So because I have a lifelong scar that I see every fucking day, I don't react the same way. Because I'm just like, if it's really funk, bitch, let it be funk. If you see me and it's a problem, it is what it is. I don't, like people think like, oh, just because a person rah-rah. No, the bitches are going on rah-rah because they never been through nothing in life. I learned from situations of rumbling with bitches. I learned from that. So I know, okay, I know the difference between an internet bitch and a bitch that's really about that life. I can see through it. So therefore, when I know that I can look at you and I can look at you and I can tell you probably never had a fight in your life. You never went toe to toe with a bitch. You're just giving that energy because when I seen you in person, you had the problem with me. And when you see me, it was, oh, hi, you come to these parties in LA. And I'm just like, well, I didn't have a problem. You did. So I'm just matching whatever energy that you had. But if you would have had funk, you would have seen that I would have been like, what's up? But when I said in my video that, you said stuff indirect and she said stuff direct, That's a fact. That wasn't a dig. That wasn't a sin. That wasn't nothing. That wasn't any of those things. Yeah, somebody says, show us your true colors. You've been seeing my true colors because I show you my true colors every day. Fuck. I show you my true colors every fucking day. Like, what? But anyway, somebody said, show us what you actually said. But she said she was bumping more rah-rah shit on this video. That's and the reason why I feel so strongly about the Lovelyti thing is because I feel like if she really had a problem with me in that way, because I did not disrespect for her in my video, I did not come to her sideways. I simply explained how I viewed the situation. I'm like, I didn't realize how diabolical fucking Tasha was. But so as a person, I'm not neither one of y'all friends. I'm looking at her on the outside looking in. I'm looking at donations here and I'm looking at motherfucking direct jabs here. So anyways, so let me go to the video that I did that she's talking about, which I didn't send for her. Let me pull up this video and show you exactly what I said. Because I said the same thing that I said before.
Hey, what's up? It's your
where are we at here? Okay, I start talking about it around here.
With nobody putting no STD on nobody if it ain't verified. I did not agree with the salacious content in the interview. I did not agree with how it seemed like the interview was being led. Didn't agree with it. Came on my platform. I don't agree with the way Tasha K did that interview. Tasha K called in on my interview. I told her, I don't agree with how you did that. I don't think that it was right. Tasha K said, that's just how I am. I said, well, that's how you are. It is what it is. I don't agree.
We just gonna watch this since y'all.
Yeah, this is me.
What's going on, girl? You were going in on my ass. What's going on?
This bitch said it's so monotone, bitch, but you watching though.
Because I feel like you be
Where
shitting
does
on
her go?
people, and I think that that's jacked up.
Sometimes
Fuck
I
out
gotta
of
do
here.
it, guys. It's a different side of me that come out. You understand?
I think that is jacked up. I'm like, you know what? She been shitting on people.
Get this bitch out
I'm
of
be
here
honest.
too.
Like, I'm like, she be shitting on people. I think it's too much. I think it's a little too much. I thought that the interview, I'm not gonna lie, you have some really good interviewing skills, but I was like, this is a little bit much. Like, we don't know the receipts that you have. And I just want to say, I like anything. Oh, thank you. Okay. And I'm just like, anything that I say on here, I could say directly to the person. People was like, well, why you ain't hypey no more? I'm like, well, I'm talking to her. I ain't got to be hypey to tell her exactly what I said, you know? But, you know, I respect your platform. I do think it's jacked up to be shitting on people. But, hey, if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm.
Can't change who I am. I respect your platform. I respect your opinion. Keep doing your motherfucking thing, and thank you for bringing that damn real. Okay, so go ahead and have a nice job at work, and thank everybody for listening to me, even though some of them don't fuck with me. I appreciate you. Cut my ass out of here.
So in that clip, when I was talking about a guy that she was shitting on, I was talking about the Star Report. She has said some very, very, very vile things about the Star Report, and she was shitting on him. And it was just so fucked up. I thought it was fucked up. And me, like, sometimes, like, I laugh shit off. But, like, if I tell you it, like, just because I'm laughing, if I tell it out of my mouth, that's what I mean. Like, I felt like it was jacked up. And I told her it was jacked up. Just like when she came on my Jason Lee video, I told her that she hit below the belt. And she fucked up the same way. Back in 2018, I told her before that she was fucked up. Before, period.
That was that. That was one.
I'm glad you like them, Ivy.
So
show me a picture how they look.
The whole Lovelyti Tasha K shit hit the fan. They had teamed up as far as before this interview thing and collab. They seemed cool. Shit hit the fan with that because Lovelyti was the original person who posted the interview, and Tasha K was the person who interviewed Star Marie. So they were the two people at the center. They clashed. Their friendship was tested. At the time, you know, it was like a spiritual warfare going on with Lovelyti. And at the time, I'm an outside viewer. I'm not realizing how demonic certain forces is. So I'm just a viewer on the outside. Now, this happens all the time that I do a story. I'll say, both people, I feel, did things. And I don't understand why every time, and it seems like I always start to lose my voice every time it's a Tasha K subject. And I haven't even been like talking that much. It's just something about that energy that just be fucking with people. So now I understand why Lovelyti was like, shit, everything is just, shit just weird. Like, that energy is just weird. But anyways, at that time, I said, I see Lovelyti has done this indirectly in my eyes. So when I say I felt like Lovelyti did indirect things, there were bloggers who was making direct attack videos towards Tasha. Lovelyti at that time, she like they would do videos, and I do not feel like, because a lot of people put the narrative like Lovelyti had people making videos. I don't think that Lovelyti had them making videos at all. They made videos because they wanted to make the videos. However, within them making the videos, I feel like their videos mirrored how she felt about Tasha. So she donated to those people. She was in their chats. She donated to them. So instead of her directly saying how she felt about Tasha, she donated and supported those channels. And it kind of looked like a cosign to how she felt. Tasha, instead of indirectly contributing to stuff that people were putting out, Tasha directly said how she felt. Now, when I came forward and did my video, I said, as a viewer, I'm not Tasha K's friend. She came on my platform and I interviewed her about how I didn't agree with not the Lovelyti thing, how I didn't interview with her with, how I did not agree with her with the Cardi B thing. We were not friends though. Like, that wasn't my friend. I don't agree with you. She came on my platform. I don't agree with that. She said, well, this is how I am. This is how I'm going to be. All right? It is what it is. Tasha wasn't my friend. Lovelyti wasn't my friend. I don't kiki with either of them. I'm not going to Lovelyti being like, oh, fuck Tasha. And I'm not going to Tasha saying, fuck T. As a blogger, I'm like, well, I'm witnessing the indirect stuff here. I'm witnessing the direct stuff here. Now, I didn't know how diabolical it was over here. So I'm just like, well, this person is indirect, this person is direct. I feel like they both have been tit for tat playing at each other, both. Now, whenever I say both, a lot of people seem to become tone deaf and they seem to only hear, well, she didn't take the side that I take, so she took that side when I say both. Now, when I came forward and I talked about this, Tasha K called in. I didn't tell Tasha K to call in. I didn't call her and tell her I was doing commentary on it. I didn't give her a heads up. I didn't call Lovelyti. I didn't have Lovelity's number to call her. And I did not even have Tasha K's number stored in my phone at that time to even call her. Didn't call neither one of them. Tasha K chimed in. I'm talking about her. I'm also talking about Lovelyti. I let her chime in on what is about her. She said her piece. Okay, cool. Lovelyti did not call in. Had Lovelyti called in, I would have allowed her to say her piece. Tasha's opinions does not reflect mine. My opinion was, I see indirect donations and contributions here. I see direct jabs here. That was that. Now, let's back up from that. Now that we got that out the way. Now that we already got the do your own research. The Cardi B and the whole Star Marie thing happened, I want to say September 2018.
So I'm trying to figure out where me explaining what happened, where I was trying to use her as a scapegoat. She said that I needed to use her as a scapegoat when all I said was both of them did indirect things. And now I found the DMs with me and Sweet Ma. So should I go through these DMs and share on live everything that she told me? Should I go that petty? Because really at this point, I'm really sick of bitches. I really am. I really am. Like, I really am. And I don't want to be that girl. But it's like every single motherfucking day, another bitch is coming for me. My radio, bitch, I don't even mention this bitch and she coming for me. Different people just doing different subliminals about me. And it's like, Tasha doing this, that person doing this, that person doing this. And it's like, after so much, like, how much do you think a bitch could take? Because, bitch, I could take each and every one of y'all by my motherfucking self. I live an hour from LA. That's all I need. That's all I need everybody to know. Period. Hold up, wait. Let me look through these DMs. Let me look through these DMs right here. Okay. Hold up. I'm trying to get to the part where she told me. But in the meantime, hold up. While I'm looking for that, in the meantime, let me go back. Because I'm just trying to figure out where I lied on her at. I'm just trying to figure out where I lied on her at and used her as a scapegoat.
Makes good content. So much so that her mama even jumped in the live and gave me props. Okay? So obviously we both moved on. And I get tired of every time somebody's beefing with this girl, all of a sudden my name has to get drug into it. I don't have nothing to do with that.
No, every time somebody is beefing with that girl brings up your name. Every time somebody's beefing with her, she brings up your name. Hold up. Every time she's beefing, she brings up your name, boo.
Moved on. We left that shit back in 2019. So don't use me as a scapegoat to try and go at somebody else.
Don't need you as a scapegoat. I could speak to somebody on my own. I mentioned you because you were a part of the story, period, point blank. And I never took your side and I never took her side, period. I don't need you as a scapegoat, boo. I ride on my own. I'm an only child, baby. I'm a rider on my own. Don't need you or nobody else to ride for me.
Because what I noticed from the whole situation, honey, is this. When everything was going down, like I said, folks was living. They was loving it. Making video after video after video, coming at me. I was the bad guy in the situation, even though nobody knew what was going down. It wasn't just her. It was other people as well. And then once they went through it, then it's, oh, I want to apologize. Oh, well, it wasn't like that. And I'm not saying this particular person, but...
Yeah, because you can't ever say that about me, baby, because I don't apologize to bitches, because I never even apologized to you. I told you my side of it, and that was that. I don't apologize, especially if I don't have nothing to apologize for. Never apologize to you. So, yeah, you definitely ain't talking about me when you say that part, baby, because I don't apologize for shit that I don't need to apologize about. Where the fuck? I simply told you I wasn't her friend. I didn't have an issue with you, which I did not. And I told you what it was. And you said, okay, cool, which, you know what I'm saying? Cool. And we took a photo and that was that. Hold up. Let me screen record all this shit for this shit disappear. Hold up. Because bitches be playing with me. I'm trying to make sure I screen record all of this interaction. Okay, and so let me while I'm trying to look for certain messages, let me then because I'm trying to figure out where I used her as a scapegoat, or any of that. Let me go back to this video right here where Tasha K called in. And mind you, anytime I did a live, I never asked Tasha to call in. I never called her. I never said, hey, I'm about to do this commentary on T. Hey, I'm about to do this. Anytime Tasha came on my live, she came on my live because she seen that the conversation was about her. And because the conversation was about her, I allowed her to call in. And I also still told her, like, well, the main thing is you keep saying y'all planned it, and I'm trying to figure out where the plan was because I keep missing something here. I'm missing it. So let me go to 30. It's about 37 minutes in. Because y'all know I be rambling and I be repeating myself.
Okay? So anybody out here trying to say like, oh, Tasha's innocent, she's trying to make T to be the bad guy. Both of us were equally liable in this. She pulled out. She had a right to pull out, especially when Cardi B got in her ass. She couldn't take the pressure. I'm built for the pressure. That's the choice she made. But as far as her gathering minions together to attack me, because she was too punk of a bitch, that's what we're going to do. Okay, so I never gathered people. I never gathered people to gang up on her. I addressed her myself as a woman should.
Mm-hmm. No, I hear you. Okay, so
am I agreeing and am I taking her side, or am I allowing her to speak? I understand comprehension is a motherfucker. I'm listening to her. I'm listening. I have my own questions and I'm allowing her to speak. I'm not taking her side. I allowed her because she called in. I allowed her to speak.
I do have a couple questions in that because I may have missed it again, okay? And I'm just going to be honest with you. The part...
And this is me clarifying, like, listen, I'm still not seeing where y'all planned this whole thing at. That part is coming to me a little grainy, and maybe I'm being a little slow, but you keep saying y'all planned it, and I don't get it. And I don't get why you keep saying that, because I don't see that y'all planned it. So that is me saying that. So where am I geeked up about a bitch coming for you? Where am I geeked up that y'all got this issue? Where am I taking her motherfucking side?
Okay, so the part where I understand where it's like, okay, she had the info, she wanted to put out the video, you had the interview, you wanted to do the interview. The part that I'm still kind of missing was the actual plan still. The actual plan to trend the internet, maybe I overheard, I didn't hear. What? Okay, because I think that was the main thing, because she was trying to, like I said in my other video, I believe she was trying to separate the two and, keep you guys apart to say, hey, I have my platform and this is my thoughts. She has her platform and this is her thoughts. And I think what she was trying to do was say, hey, I want it to be separate. And she says what she wants, I say what I want. And I think that you kind of constantly saying, we planned it to trend the internet, It keeps linking you guys together. And she was kind of trying to separate it. So I'm trying to, because I want to be clear on what the actual plan to do it together. Because I get
okay, where the trend come in. Okay, so first of all, whenever you got bloggers like me and T, we're in this for the view. We're in this for the trend. Okay. Okay. Like I congratulated her on her Benny Boom video. She fucking killed that shit. She damn near destroyed his credibility. That's what she does. Okay. So when she got her information, I got my information, and when Cardi got in, that's when we were like, okay, this shit is getting popular. We need to really, you drop your shit, I'm gonna drop my shit and let it go. Now, as far as how big the story got, we didn't expect that, but whenever bloggers are doing stories, we expect to trend the internet. We don't do them just to be like, oh, we're just gonna be out here on our channel just speaking our opinions and views. We do it for it to garner attention. Okay. So people are saying, oh, she didn't expect to trend the internet. That's what we do as bloggers. So she, by her, like, you know, working with me, telling me what's going on with her and Cardi and who she's giving information to, who I'm giving information to. We plan how we're going to drop. Well, I said, well, if you're going to drop today, I'm going to go ahead and get in the search engine now so I can really get on this. She said, all right, do that. So that's what I'm talking about when we're talking about trending the internet, okay? Every story that I do has a purpose to trend the internet. And any blogger that says otherwise, that's in this and this is their only job, and as far as I'm concerned, this is not your only job. Like, you have a day job.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This is our bread and butter. This is what we're in it for. So I'm not trying to like go around it like I'm just some holy in art now and I don't have an intention. My intention every time is to break the internet, and you know, you're only as better as your last story.
Okay. So now that you break it down like that, I understand what you mean, because you're saying her intention in dropping the information to even debunk it was to trend, and then your intention was to trend with the interview. But I think the misconception that people got is that, because what I'm getting is you plan to trend for your channel and she planned to trend for her channel, but it sounded like it was an individual trending effort. So what a lot of people, when they heard it from you saying we plan to trend together, it sounds like you guys devised the plan together to trend together.
Period. So and for the people who lacking a little common sense, Tasha kept going around the internet saying, we planned this, we planned this, we plan to trend, we plan to trend. And me, I'm like, I'm not seeing that. Like, I'm missing where y'all planned this at. It's not looking like y'all planned this together. It's looking like, you know, she was trying to do something to separate and you was trying to do something too. And so where was the plan? Now, Tasha said that, oh, well, as bloggers, that's what we plan to do. So then she switched it. So I'm like, okay, well, I get what you're saying here, but the perception that the internet has is that from you saying that y'all planned this, the perception that they have is that y'all plan to do it together. Now, that's me being solid in saying that, you know, I'm calling shit out. Like, you keep saying y'all planned it. I'm calling it out. Like, okay, I don't see how you keep saying that y'all planned it. So, like, just as much as I give commentary on one, I give commentary on the other. Like, I clearly say what the fuck I say. So how people come back and twist it and turn what I say and they make what I say into something else, I just don't get it. But like I said, I have time, baby. And this is not the only video. Let's go to the video where Lovelyti blocked me. Let's go to that one. Lovelyti finally confronts Tasha K and goes in, plus blocked me. So in this video, I discuss how Lovelyti had finally confronted Tasha K. When she finally confronted Tasha K, she did it on a live with about 10 or 20 of Tasha K's enemies, and they all were taking jabs together, and they all were doing it together. Me as a person, I felt like if Tasha K came for her, then Lovelyti should be able to come for Tasha by herself. When I did my video, that's like me. If Tasha K keep coming for me, she dragging me, but then I come and respond to Tasha with a team of people, then y'all gonna be looking at me like, well, why you can't just respond to her by yourself? I don't need a team of people. So when she did that live, I gave my commentary as a viewer. As a viewer, I was like, well, you know, it was kind of different that, you know, Tasha K was, you know, coming at her and she needed, you know, a team of people to come for her. And in there, I still gave her fair commentary. I still gave her fair commentary, but I'm not going to lie about nothing. I'm not going to lie about anything. I'm not going to be fake about nothing. Like, I'm going to tell the truth. Somebody said I'm full of shit. Well, bitch, you watching my full of shit ass, to be honest. Because we're full of shit where? Full of shit where? It's in my videos. It's in my videos. So full of shit where? I always said over and over and over again, I don't think that neither one is innocent. I also said in a video that Lovelyti had donated to people's channels, and I felt like that was a cosign, which is the same thing I did when Armand dragged Storm. I donated to his channel, And that was a cosign to how I felt. Because, nigga, you online kikiing about me. You online laughing with bitches about me, and you just was in my DM, nigga. So when Armand drug him, I said, oh, Daytime donated, I donated. It was a cosign of how I felt. So when Lovelyti donated to people who made videos about Tasha, I felt like that's a cosign to how you feel. Period. So, I mean, I really don't like, people always try to make it seem like because a person got more numbers than you trying to get clout off of them. No, I don't like, no. First of all, and then somebody also said Nick at Night is always using people's name for views. Bitch, every blogger, be it Lovelyti, be it motherfucking Tasha K, be it what's the white guy Keemstar, anybody who does drama channels, whoever you're talking about, you put them in the title. So is Lovelyti using Gabrielle Union for views because she just did a video and she put Gabrielle Union picture and thumbnail in the title? Is she trying to get views off of her? Do you say that when Tasha K puts people's name in the title, when she puts Future name in the title, when she talk about all of these people in a salacious manner? Like, that's how you do YouTube. You title shit based on what you're talking about. If I'm talking about you in the video, your name might go into the motherfucking title. So it's different when they talk about a celebrity and they put a celebrity name in the title. But if a YouTuber puts a YouTuber name in the title, then, oh, you're trying to get clout off of them. But us same YouTubers, we put celebrities' names in the titles that we're talking about. But that's like, make it make sense, bro. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. That just don't make sense to me. Period. So where was I at? Oh, so this video was where she blocked me or whatever. Mind you, like I said, I wasn't Tasha's friend, so I felt like I'm just giving commentary based on how I see it. I called Tasha K out and I'm like, well, this is how it's looking here, and I explain how it's looking here. Neither one of y'all is my fucking friends. So what did you want me to put on a Superman cape for what? I didn't put on a Superman cape for nobody. I said both were doing shit. Let me add this to the stream.
Your girl Nick, and you're tuned in to Nick at Night. And tonight I'm going to be talking about the recent events in this YouTube drama. As y'all know, forever and always, like last time I reported on this, it ain't my beef, but I definitely will give commentary in regards to what's going on to shed light on, you know, what I think about certain things and just give, you know, my 2 cents on the topic like everybody else. You know, I tend to try and stray away from, I try to stray away from like when there's like actual bloggers going in on each other and YouTube drama in that regard, just because I don't, like I said, like I always tell y'all, I don't be wanting to be dragged in other people's stuff. But I also feel like sometimes you need a balance in perspective, because there are so many followers on this platform, so many people who don't have their own brain, don't have their own mind. I'm a person, I got my own mind, I'm a free thinker, I think for myself. I don't follow anybody's commands, I don't follow anybody's herd. So I feel like I am a person who can offer perspective in certain situations. And that's pretty much what I want to do here. So basically, as you guys know, and I reported on this in December, because there have been a lot of back and forths brewing between Tasha K and Lovelyti. There was a lot of back and forth, and some of you guys may be new to the drama. Some of you guys may have followed the drama from the beginning and know like what happened from the beginning. But for those of you who are maybe new to the drama, don't understand what's going on, there are even people who still didn't even know that they fell out. So I'm going to just kind of give you guys a quick recap on it, and then I'm going to give my opinion on it, just like all of you guys who comment, you know, because I got a couple of people who were like, you need to not say nothing. It's like, well, if y'all able to comment on stuff, why can't I comment on stuff? I'm not in the drama. It's not my beef. So just like y'all commenting on it, I'm commenting on it. But anyways, I'm going to give y'all like a quick recap first. So as you guys know, the Star Marie interview with that was about Cardi B is what kind of stirred the pot and what kind of started a lot of this YouTube drama that is going on now that is very toxic. It's very crabs in a barrel. It's a lot of BS that's being entertained. And I'm a person, I'm just not entertained by the same things that certain people are entertained by. Like certain things that rile people up and they think, ooh, that, you know what I'm saying? That they think that certain things are gangster. They think that certain things are cool. I'm just not a person that's entertained by a lot of the stuff that y'all are entertained by. Because, and I think it's just part of life experience, me actually really going through things, me in the YouTube bloggers beef arena or whatever. And in that video, I gave T her props and I gave Tasha her props at being two Black women who were dominating this platform. And before the Star Marie interview had occurred, it was no toxic stuff going on. I seen two Black women excelling. I seen two Black women, you know what I'm saying, like on track to eventually get their own, you know, TV show or something. Like when I seen them first come together, I'm like, you know, that's kind of dope. You know, that they have two big platforms. They're able to come together. They're not competing with one another because it's such a competition like that. People try to make this whole platform out to be. And so I thought that was dope. So then when I seen the whole Star Marie thing, I'm like, dang, this is kind of whack. You know what I'm saying? But when I reported on it, I didn't call T out on her bullshit. And I didn't call Tasha out on her bullshit. I didn't call Sweet Ma out on her bullshit. I didn't call a lot of the people who had hands in the pot and that they were not clean. Tasha wasn't clean, Sweet Ma wasn't clean, and T wasn't clean. In the video, when I did it back then, again, you know, I stayed neutral, but everybody seemed to have a problem because I wasn't calling Tasha K out. Oh, you scared of her because you're not calling her out. But nobody had a problem with me not calling T out on her bullshit. Nobody had a problem with me not calling Sweet Ma out on her bullshit. But anytime that I tried to like do this, they like, you know what I'm saying? Like there was a lot of people who picked with me. And they're like, oh, you know, you're friends with Tasha or you're this and that. I'm like, I don't even talk to Tasha. You know what I'm saying? Like, have I communicated with her on this platform and interviewed her? Yes, I did. When the Star Marie interview happened.
What's that? Did I say that back in, what was this? When I did this video, when was this? What's the date on this? Why I don't see the date? Where the date? What the fuck is going on? What's the date on this? This was a long time ago though, but I said it then, like I don't talk to this girl.
I didn't like a lot of other people like the way that I didn't like the way that the interview was handled, and I voiced it on my platform. When I voiced it on my platform, Tasha K entered into my chat, and like an adult, because most adults, you should be able to handle, if you say something about somebody, you should be able to stand on what you say. If that person rebuts what you say, you should be grown enough to be able to have a grown-up conversation about it. Me and Tasha had a conversation. We agreed to disagree. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm grown. And that's how a lot of other grown people should act. I feel like if you have a problem with somebody, you should be able to talk about it and agree to disagree. You know, so in that live where I didn't like the way that she handled the interview. Like I said, Tasha K called in. And then from that, I was like, you know what? Let me get an actual interview with her. Let me get an actual interview with her to kind of see, because I'm like, does she really believe Star Marie? Like, does she really think that this girl was, 100% authentic? Like, I wanted to ask certain questions, and it had nothing to do with you.
I'm trying to figure out where in that video was I taking Tasha's side, bro. I don't get it. Like, I don't get it. Like, I'm really trying to figure out, where was I taking her side? Where was I not upholding her in her role? Where was I not letting her know that the shit that she did was not okay? Where was I so geeked about the fact that Lovelyti was going in or getting into it with her? I could have sworn I started that video and I said, damn, like, I seen it as two Black women that could have possibly done a TV show together. I seen it as, this kind of way, like, damn, that's fucked up that this is happening. So where was I so geeked up when bitches was going for you in any of the videos that I did? I'm just trying to figure out. And then when everybody says that, I'm always confused. So me telling her, me saying like, I didn't fuck with that interview that she did. I didn't fuck with that. I didn't fuck with this. That's the definition of taking people's sides now. That's the definition of kissing the other person's ass and geeking for the other person. Let me find out, because bitch, I didn't know. Let me see the other video. Oh, this is another video. The breakdown of how Lovelyti and Tasha K started beefing from my memory. I did a video based on my memory as a blogger. This was a trending topic. This was a big topic. This was breaking the internet at the time. So me being a blogger, why wouldn't I give commentary on the biggest shit that was hitting the internet? So y'all thought that I wasn't going to cover some shit that was a big fucking deal? And stop promoting other people being live in the chat. If somebody else promote another bitch being live on my motherfucking chat, block them, period. Because we don't give no fucks who go live. We don't care who go live. And anybody else promoting somebody else going live, block them. Because we don't give a fuck what no other bitch got to do. But because we just going to address it all here, period. So I'm just trying to figure out in those videos where I took Tasha K's side. I'm trying to figure out where I definitely said, like, where did I say, yeah, Tasha K, you was right for going at her like that. You should have definitely did that. Or did I say both people have done shit? And really don't tell me about a bitch who, is she showing her face now, the people that y'all talking about? Because please don't tell me about bitches who ain't even bold enough to show their motherfucking face. Really don't tell me about them types. Is she talking behind a computer screen or is she bold now? Is she showing her face now? Is she showing who she is? Because we really not going to talk about cowards who can't even show their face. Anyways, moving on. Let me see. What was the other time? Oh, this video right here. This video. Don't tell who I'm talking about. Don't promote bitches in my chat. I'm gonna block you. Oh, this was another one.
DM me, and I got a couple DMs, and it wasn't as clear as I thought it was of what has gone on by each party. And I did not.
Damn, neat girl, you looking fine as hell in this video. This is why the bitch is really mad. If we want to really get into it, you looking fine as fuck in all these videos that I done pulled up, girl. And this is why the bitches is really mad. Because, see, you got some bitches who may resemble you, but, bitch, you look better than all these hoes. So this is why they really mad, bitch. This is why they really mad, bitch. I just got to give, you know what I'm saying? I got to give my past self some props, bitch. You looking fine as fuck in this video. Girl, and this be, because other than that, it don't make sense. Because, bitch, you got less subscribers than them. You bring in less views than them. You doing your own thing. You in your own lane. So it's like, why do girls up here, or so they say, because, bitch, we all at the same level. We all one viral moment away. Just because you're up here today don't mean that you won't be canceled tomorrow. Won't mean that you're, you know what I'm saying, something won't happen. You could fall ill tomorrow and not even do commentary another day in your life. Like, there's so many things. So why else would a person who is seemingly good in their status, why are they so worried? Girl, you looking good, girl. That's all I'm gonna say. You looking mighty cute.
To that realization until I'm like, oh shit.
You looking mighty cute, girl.
That I know is because I've been sent a lot of things. And I totally, I totally did not take that into account when I did my live. I thought that it was apparent what was going on. So I do apologize for that. I'm human. Like, if I put out a video and my message is kind of, because overall, my intention of this all is that we all get back to a place where it's not so toxic here on YouTube. And within that, I was going to mention how Lovelyti had finally confronted Tasha K. And I got sidetracked during the live. I did not go into detail on what she said, how it played out. I wasn't really as specific, and that's my bad because I was on live and I kind of rambled or whatever. But at the end of the day, the main objective or the main thing that I was trying to, let everybody know is that I'm glad that Lovelyti finally did, get it off her chest what she wants to say on a more direct way, because a lot of the things that have been done have been indirect. And when Tasha does direct jabs and then you have somebody who does indirect things, it, like, the person who's more obvious in the things that they say, it kind of makes it look like it's totally one-sided. You get what I'm saying? So I'm gonna kind of bring you guys back a little bit, because I'm not taking up for Tasha. I'm not taking up for T. I'm not taking up for anybody. When I say that everybody's hands are dirty in this, everybody's hands are dirty in this. There's no innocent player in this. And I genuinely want there to be more camaraderie amongst us bloggers who report news and gossip. There was a couple comments on my comment thread, and they're like, well, you report gossip. How are you talking about other people reporting gossip? There's a difference from giving an opinion on a situation and being messy and egging something on and trying to perpetuate this to continue and trying to continuously put people against each other and have alliances. And you know what I'm saying? It's a total difference from just purely, this is what I see, this is my opinion, than somebody who is maliciously trying to put people together or put people against each other. It's two different things, but there are some people that are slow and there are people who don't understand that. So I'm gonna paint this picture a little bit more clear for you guys.
Okay, and that's that on that. Like I said, neither one of them was innocent. That's what I've always said. I've always said that in every single video that I've done on this topic. I've always stuck to that. Tasha is not innocent. And I did not feel like T was innocent either. Period. Like, I've always stuck to that. I've never deviated from that. I've never relished in T being in that position. I never cheered that situation on. I never did none of that or any of that. Like, I'm just trying what? I'm just trying to figure out where I just totally took, totally took T's side. And I was happy for that situation to go on. Each and every video I preach that I feel like we should be able to come to a point where we get back to camaraderie. We get back to a place where, we can, uplift one another. That was my message in every single video. I never was a person who was trying to purposely put them against each other and say, oh, well, yep, fuck it. They better beef or they should have this. My message was always that, damn, hopefully they can come to a point where they could be cool. Because like I said, unless you deal with a person, you don't understand how diabolical the person is. So me on the outside, I'm just like, well, hopefully, it's not as bad as I think or as bad as it looks. Hopefully they can come to a place.